Stop what you're doing. Forget everything you thought you knew about romantic comedies. The K-drama world has delivered its first massive hit of the year, and it's a chaotic, high-stakes fake marriage that will have you laughing one minute and swooning the next. This is the story of two souls trapped by circumstance and united by a shared name, a ridiculous contract, and one dream, a luxurious, grand prize townhouse. We're diving deep into the explosive premiere of Would You Marry Me?, starring the magnetic Jung So-min and the effortlessly charming Choi Woo-shik. Get ready, because the moment they met, all hell, and all heart, broke loose. Meet Yoo Mi-ri, Jung So-min, a woman who is pure fire and relentless determination. She's worked her fingers to the bone, saved every penny, and thought she had it all: a thriving career designing chic, innovative spaces, a beautiful wedding on the horizon, and a fiancé, also named Kim Woo-ju, who she believed was her future. Mi-ri is the kind of woman who always gets things done, whether it's winning a high-pressure client pitch or organizing a perfect home. But in the opening moments of episode 1, Mi-ri's meticulously planned world comes crashing down. She catches her husband to be in a moment of a brazen, unforgivable betrayal. What follows is a scene K-drama fans will talk about for years. Mi-ri doesn't cry quietly. She confronts him with the fury of 1,000 scorned women, delivering a speech that cuts deeper than any knife. She ends the engagement immediately, choosing her dignity over a damaged future. The tragedy deepens, however. As Mi-ri reels from the emotional fallout, she discovers a harsh financial reality. Due to her ex-fiancé's reckless spending and a crippling lease fraud, she is suddenly financially ruined and without a place to live. Just when she hits absolute rock bottom, a miracle arrives in the mail. She had previously entered a contest for newlyweds, and she wins the grand prize. The prize? A stunning, coveted, top-of-the-line luxury townhouse. It's the second chance she desperately needs, but there's a devastating, bureaucratic catch. To claim the deed and pass the final inspection in 90 days, she must be officially married. Mi-ri is single, broke, and desperately running out of time. Now, let's pivot to the man who will unknowingly walk into Mi-ri's life: Kim Woo-ju, Choi Woo-shik. Crucially, he is not the ex-fiancé, but a completely different man who just happens to share the exact same, common Korean name. This Woo-ju is the charismatic, brilliant, yet intensely perfectionist marketing team leader. He's the fourth-generation heir to the legendary, 80-year-old Myeongseongdang Bakery, a heritage that is both a privilege and a burden. Woo-ju lives his life by spreadsheets, logic, and a belief that every problem can be solved with a perfect plan. But even this man of order is facing his own pressure cooker. His traditional, strict grandmother is constantly pushing for him to marry a suitable woman from a good family and take over the bakery in the traditional manner. Meanwhile, Woo-ju is battling a major business crisis, a PR disaster that requires a delicate touch and a significant, immediate distraction from his public image. He needs a temporary solution, a clean break, and perhaps a massive favor from an unlikely source. Episode 1 skillfully establishes the vast gulf between them. Woo-ju operates in a world of quiet, high-class formality. Mi-ri is living in a hurricane of emotional and financial turmoil. They are two halves of an equation that should never balance. Their first meeting, which opens episode 2, is pure, unadulterated chaos. Due to the shared name and her lingering trauma, Mi-ri immediately mistakes the refined Kim Woo-ju for her cheating ex. Maybe she throws a drink, or maybe she accidentally causes him to trip, resulting in a hilariously damaged family artifact. Either way, the immediate friction is electric, and the misunderstanding is epic. Woo-ju sees an irrational, hot-tempered menace. Mi-ri sees a smug, wealthy doppelganger of the man who ruined her life. But necessity overrides pride. Mi-ri, with the 90-day deadline looming like an axe, tracks down Woo-ju and lays out her absurd, desperate plan. She corners him, presenting a detailed, 90-day fake marriage contract. This isn't a romantic appeal, it's a business proposal. "Marry me for 3 months," she essentially says, "and I'll give you enough money to solve your bakery crisis, plus a clean break from your overbearing family for a while." The sheer audacity of her proposal, and the fact that her prized townhouse is worth a fortune, stuns Woo-ju into silence. Episode 2 dedicates significant screen time to the intense negotiation, which showcases the brilliance of these two actors. Woo-ju, the rational man, agonizes over the risk to his reputation. He pores over the fine print, adding clauses like, no touching unless absolutely necessary for the performance, and strict separation of finances and living spaces. Mi-ri, the passionate designer, counters with clauses that demand respect, equal housework duties, and a clear separation of private lives. Woo-ju, imagine dialogue, you expect me to risk the Myeonsundang name for 3 months of this? Mi-ri, imagine dialogue, you expect me to trust a man named Kim Woo-ju without ironclad protection? The contract is the only honest thing between us. But the desperation on both sides is too great. The pens click. The contract is signed. Woo-ju is officially giving up his meticulous order for 90 days of domestic chaos, and Mi-ri is trusting a man with the name that nearly destroyed her. They are officially, and completely falsely, Mr. and Mrs. Kim Woo-ju. The stakes are immense. His family's honor, her financial freedom, and the prize home. The episode culminates as they stand in their stunning, yet empty, newlywed home. It's a vast, impersonal space that must quickly be transformed into a believable love nest. They look at each other, one filled with quiet panic, the other with a weary sense of victory. The 90-day trial of matrimony is now underway. The real question is, how long until this professional agreement starts to feel deeply, genuinely, and complicatedly real? The first 2 episodes have set the stage for an unforgettable romance. The sheer chaos of their cohabitation, the pressure from his strict grandmother, and the inevitable return of her ex-fiancé, the other Kim Woo-ju, are all coming next. Don't miss a minute of this amazing story. Tell us in the comments right now, which Kim Woo-ju will win Mi-ri's heart? The ex-fiancé or the contract husband? Hit that like button, subscribe for more K-drama recaps, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss on our reviews. Thank you for watching.